Okay. Yeah, so this is where we're sitting. Currently, if you guys missed any of GGBA yesterday, this is where we're sitting currently in the playoff standings. If your team got knocked out or something, I'm sorry. But man, sometimes that's basketball, bro. That's basketball. But we are down to the final 8 teams of the GGBA playoffs. Utah got a sweep over the Vancouver Ravens, the 1 seed against the 8 seed. Not a big deal. Sacramento got a 4-1 series win over Memphis. Golden State lost to the Phoenix Suns, the 6 seed. Somehow, the Suns 4-2'd the Warriors. They move on to face the Portland Trail Blazers. The Blazers swept the reigning champions, the Houston Rockets, 4-0. So we got Utah and Sacramento, and Portland and Phoenix in the Western Conference. In the Eastern Conference, Charlotte had a 3-1 series lead over Toronto. Toronto comes back, takes it to a game 7, and wins it. Wins the series, the 1 seed. Avoids the upset in the first round. Atlanta and Washington just kind of dominated the whole series. 4-1 series lead over the higher seed. They'll be moving on to face the Toronto Raptors in round 2. Pacers and Bees. That was probably the most competitive series of the first round. And Indiana holds on to win game 7. The mod team crushed, defeated. It was a heartbreaker. And then Cleveland, Detroit. Cleveland ended up winning the series 4-2. They move on to face Indiana in round 2. And we did get to see a game 7 buzzer beater last night for the Raptors. Figgy Fig hit a step back mid-range buzzer beater to win the series and push Toronto to the second round. And I think Fig, yeah, he had 24 points. He was their leading scorer as well. Pretty good for a guy that was 0 for 6 from behind the arc. It was pretty intense. It was a good game. It was fun to watch. So we got the final 8 teams. We got 4 series going on right now, and I think we're just gonna hop right back into it. See how it goes. I hope we get to see some fun shit. So I'm thinking, since it's round 2, I think we'll just keep simulating. We'll simulate a game, and then once we get to elimination games, I think those are the games that we'll watch, because I'm gonna try to get through the playoffs tonight. I think, or today. That's the plan. So let's see. The first game of the day, Daily View. Today, Hornets at Raptors. Hornets at Raptors. No, that's already what happened. Tomorrow, the next game is Suns Blazers. So Suns Blazers starting us off. Portland is gonna take a 1-0 series lead. They have yet to drop a game these playoffs. 24-5-9 for Brick Falco to lead the way. 21 points for Woods. It was a 109-76 slaughter. It wasn't even close. The Suns got absolutely shit on. FB Rat 11-8-8. Are you kidding me? Oh, yikes. That ain't looking good. The leading scorer for the Suns, 13 points. Daddy B, 5 of 12, 1 of 5 for behind the arc. Carmichael, 12 and 5. Oh, Suns, you're going to have to play better than that. Frodo, 5 turnovers, 15 turnovers for the Suns in this one. Yikes. 13 points in the third quarter. Yeah, that ain't going to do it. That ain't going to do it, Phoenix. All right, next game. Let's see. What is the next game? Whoa, what is it? Daily View. It is Pacers Cavaliers. No, that is it. Yes, this. Simulate game. Cavaliers, the 2 seed, take game 1. Led by Toboggan, 131-100. Oh my God. It wasn't even close. 23 points for Toboggan, 17 for Cheeto, 14, 4, and 6 for Drogo, and 4 other players with 10 plus points. Marvin King with a double-double. Damn, dude. Damn. That's ridiculous. The Cavaliers steamrolled at home. Gangsta, 18 points. 15 and 7 for Flick to Bean. Bam Bam, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals in the loss. Pacers got crushed in game 1. All right, I'm assuming Utah Sacramento's the next game. It is. Sacramento beats the 1 seed, gives Utah their first loss of the playoffs. And the 4th seed takes a 1-0 series lead. Sacramento led by, actually it was a 150 to 132, an extremely high scoring game. Dr. Thought for the Jazz, 20 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 18, 6, and 2 for Flux. Guy had 17 and 5, and 14 for Motzko and Judy. Bogey's Nip, 3 of 11 from the field. Ooh, Nip, come on, bruh. 23 for Little Dip, 8 assists, 2 steals, 23, 3, and 6 with 3 blocks for Boyfriend. A 19-10 double-double off the bench for Tex Henry. 16 for Vivantis and a double-double for Zach Pacor. And the Kings roll. They take game 1. Toronto, the 1 seed versus Washington. Toronto wins. So they've won 3 straight games, or 4 straight games, after giving up 3 straight games to the Hornets. So they're starting to figure it out here in the playoffs. 128-119, they win at home. Trubisky, 20 points in 19 minutes, 15, 11, and 7 for Fig. He was the hero of Game 7 in Series 1. 14 for Chiljang, 14 for Get It. Rusky, 1 assist away from that double-double. Wait, oops. View box score. What about the Wizards? Search, 22 points, 3 assists, 28 and 8 for Kimmy J in the loss. 13, 5, and 6 for Drew Brees. 13 for Iverson off the bench in only 9 minutes. Cartman, 1 for 4. Akimi only had 8 points. Breath, 2 for 9. Ugh. Gotta do better than that. Kimmy J, bro. Kimmy J. He played out of his mind. All right, so after one game in each series, here's where we're sitting. Sacramento out in front of the 1 seed in the West. So what's up next? Cleveland, Indiana again, I'm assuming. Oh no, Suns, Trailblazers. Cancel. Suns, Trailblazers, game 2. Portland yet to drop a game in these playoffs. They win again, 103-87. 18 for Viking, 12, 5, and 6 for Falco, 12, 7, 3, 2, and 3 for Kenny Powers. He's doing it all, bro. King, 11, 3, 2. And the Blazers win. Dude, they're unstoppable right now. 18, 7, and 2 for Froda to lead the Suns. 15 for B, 7 assists, 2 steals. 12 and 5 for Back Problem, and 12 for Wallace. The Suns are not putting up enough points, man. They're just not. 1 of 5 from downtown, 1 of 4 from downtown. You got to score. Phil Ennis, 0 for 5. Ahmed, 0 for 4. 2 for 7 for Carmichael. 3 for 13 for Yang. Yikes. All right, Cleveland at Indiana. Game 2. Cleveland takes a 2-0 series lead. Actually, they were in Cleveland. A 20-point win. Toboggan, 25, 9, 7, and 2 on 10 of 14. 16 for Drogo, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 13 for McBuckets, 13 for Lester. Marvin, 12, 5, 5, 2, with 5 turnovers. Perez also had 5 turnovers. Pacers, 16 for Gangsta, 5 assists, 13, 3, and 6 for Custer. Santos, 13, and Doolittle and Bam Bam both added 10-plus points. Pacers got to figure it out, man. Uh-oh, they're trailing 2-0 in the series. 0-2 in the series, excuse me. Okay, Utah, Sacramento. Can Sacramento pick a 2-0 series lead against the 1 seed? No, Utah ties it. Utah ties it. 121-113. They win game 2 at home. 21, 6, and 2 for Thought. 18, 10, and 6 for Lester. And 4 other players with 10-plus points. Nip, 11, 7, and 3. 5 turnovers, though. 4 of 10 again, man. Nip is just not shooting well against the Kings. Meowid, 17 and 17 minutes. 16 and 5 for Little Dip. 16 for CJ White. And a 16 and 10 game for Big Bob in the loss. Damn. Game 2, Toronto, Washington. Toronto takes a 2-0 series lead. So the only series that is not 2-0 is Utah, Sacramento. Let's check out the box score. 132 to 102. A 30-point win. Is that 2 30-point wins in a row for the Raptors? 20 points for Matty Ice, 5 assists, 3 steals, 19 and 6 for Rusky, 11 and 11 for Jang and Bussy, and 10 and 11 for Cheeks. That double-double. 21, 5, and 8 for Kimmy J, man. He's trying to carry the team, but he shot terribly. 0 for 5 from downtown, 6 of 16 from the field. 17 for Burrows, 16 and 7 for Cartman with 3 steals. Yikes. They need some help. They need some help. All right, Portland Phoenix, game 3. Portland 3-0 series lead, 1 away from the sweep. What happened? Phoenix, what happened? Oh my gosh, man. Phoenix, you were playing so well, and it was just, oh. That's what happens when you run into a good team. 130 to 108. Portland wins on the road. Frodo 15, Wallace 15, 12 for Carmichael, Backpalm, and Ahmed. But it's just, it's nothing. It's nothing. 27 for B-Rad in the win. 5 boards, 4 assists. 20 for Keen. 15, 5, and 5 for Viking. 14 and 10 double-double for Brick Falco. Chase Bank, 14 points, 5 blocks. Jesus. Trailblazers, 1 game away from back-to-back sweeps. Cleveland, Indiana. Can Indiana get a win? They don't. 3-0. The 3 seed drops to... Oh. Come on. 114-94. Have the Pacers even scored over 100 points against the Cavs yet? 14 and 8 for Scott. 13 and 5 for Custer. 12 and 6 for Flick the Bean. 10 points for Gang Stuff on 4 of 11. Uzi not shooting well either. 4 of 10. Cavaliers led by Cheeto Muncher, 17 and 3, 16 for Thigh Name in only 9 minutes. That's some bench production, man. Marvin, 14, 9, and 6 in the win. 13 and 9 for Cal Drogo. And the Cavaliers are 1 game away from a sweep here in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Utah, Sacramento, series tied 1-1. Sacramento wins game 3. Little dip, 23 and 5 to lead the Kings to a 1-point win. 15, 5, and 3 for Meowid. CJ had 14, 12 and 8 for Bravantis. Boyfriend 10, 5, and 9. Oh man, the Kings. 26, 8, and 2 for Lester. Motzko 15 and 6, 15 for Flux. Golgi's Nip 14 and 6, and 13 points for Judy. But the Jazz fall in game 3, and they trail the series 2-1 to the Kings. Game 3, Toronto, Washington. 3-0, Toronto lead. 3 teams away from sweeping here in the semifinals. In the conference semifinals. Uh-oh. 136 to 114. An absolute blowout once again by the Raptors. They're pissed that they almost gave up round 1. 21, 9, and 7 for Kimmy J. 21 for Searorch. 14 and 7 for Alphon. Breeze 13 and 8. And the Wizards just can't figure it out, man. 27 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists for Get It to lead. 7 of 13 from behind the arc. 22 and 6 for Trubisky. Fig 19, 3, 8, and 3. Jesus. Those 3 crushed. All right. Portland, Phoenix. I mean, it's a 3-0. This could be just a sweep. I'm about to just sim it. Get your brooms out. Portland going for that sweep on Phoenix. It's a do or die for Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix wins game 4. They avoid the sweep. They get the win, and their playoff dream stays alive. Oh my God. 152 to 109. 27.6 assists for Bree. 18 and 9 with 3 steals for Back Problem. 16 and 10 for Fitzgerald. 15 and 12 for Wallace. 14, 6, 5, and 2 for Ennis. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Trailblazers, 16 for Falco with 5 boards, 7 assists. 15 and 13 for B-Rad with 3 blocks. 12 and 3 for Woods. 12, 3, and 3. 12 and 3 for Bank. Viking and Slayer both added 10. Blazers fall in game 4. They can't get the sweep. Cleveland looking to sweep Indiana. And they don't as well. Indiana stays alive in game 4. 115-102, led by Gangsta. 19 points, 4 assists. 13 and 9 for Custer. 12, 9, and 3 for Bam Bam. 10, 5, 5, and 2 for Woozy. And Brock also added 10 points. Cavaliers were led by Drogo, 18, 6, 7, 2, and 3. This man tried to put the series away by himself. Oh, my Lord. 15 for Marvin. He had 7 turnovers. Marvin! Can't be winning games when you're turning over the ball that much. All right, Utah-Sacramento, game 4. Kings lead, 2-1. Galactic Gangster for the Pacers. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not good for the Pacers. A pinched nerve in his back, and he's out 2 to 4 weeks. Their starting shooting guard. That is not good. Oh, man. But Sacramento takes a 3-1 series lead over the Utah Jazz, the 1 seed. Oh, my God. The Kings, 141-133. 22 points, 8 assists for Little Dip. 19 for Millwood, 15, 4, and 7 for Boyfriend. 15, 9, and 6 for Bravantis. 14 for CJ White and Henry. And the Kings are 1 game away from advancing to the Western Conference Finals. Oh, my God. Somebody give this man some help. 33 points, 4 assists, 11 of 16 from the field, 7 of 10 from behind the arc. Golgi's Nip trying his hardest to keep Utah in this series. 20 and 5 for Flux, 15, 6, and 5 for Motzko. But the Jazz fall. They are 1 game away from losing. And Toronto, Washington. Toronto's the only team that has a chance to actually get a sweep here still in the semifinals. Can they complete it over the Wizards? They do. The 4-0 sweep. The 1 seed takes out the 5th seed Washington Wizards in easy fashion. 122-110 on the road. Breeze 23 and 7 to lead the Wizards in the loss. Oh, man. You hate to see it, Wizards. You couldn't even get a game on them. 24 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists for Rusky to lead the Raptors. 15 for Bussy. That's off the bench, I'm pretty sure. He had 2 steals, 3 blocks as well. 14 for Chiljang, 5 steals, and 12 points for Matty Ice. Damn. Raptors with a sweep. They move on. All right. Phoenix, Portland, game 5. Phoenix, 1 game, a 1 loss away from losing to Portland here in the semifinals. The Phoenix Suns have been eliminated. 4-1, Portland wins the series, sends the Suns home. 115-102. Blazers win at home. 22, 7, and 6 for Falco. 19 and 8 for B-Rad, 2 blocks, 17 and 6 for Viking, 4 blocks, 2 steals, 16 and 7 for Rhyme, 12 and 6 for Woods. Uh-oh, Blazers are looking a little scary, bro. 15, 4, and 3 with 3 steals for Frodo. DJ back problem, 15 points. 14 for Ennis, 13, 3, and 6 for Daddy B. 5 of 13 in an elimination game, Daddy B. You gotta be better than that. 12 assists from Aaron Fitzgerald. GG, Suns. You guys had a great run. You guys knocked out Golden State, and you lost to, Portland, who could be the best team in the Western Conference. They're scary. They are very scary. All right, Cleveland, Indiana. Indiana facing elimination. They're alive. They're forcing a game 6. They win another one. 129-119. And that was without Galactic Gangsta, I think. 24 and 6 for Toboggan, 20 for McBuckets, 16 and 6 for Cheeto, 12 and 8 for Marvin. Oh, man. They might not have had Gangsta. No, Gangsta played. Gangsta played with an injury. He's an 88 overall right now, but he's still playing, and he puts up 18 points. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 18 for Custer, 11 assists, 15 for Woozy, 14 and 11 for Brody Scott, 13 and 8 for Bam Bam. Pacers staying alive. All right, is it Utah Sac next? Sacramento looking to beat the 1 seed in the Western Conference. Can Sacramento do it? No, Utah forces a game 6. They win 121-116. Leicester, 24 points, 6 of 6 from behind the arc. 17 for Golgi's Nip, 2 steals, 13, 2, and 3 for Flux, and 4 other players with 10-plus points for the Jazz. Team effort gets it done. 32 points in the fourth, despite a 15-point third quarter. 19, 3, and 3 for Mewid, 15 and 8 for Bob, 3 blocks, 12 and 6 for Lil Dip with 2 steals. Boyfriend and Pecor both added 12. Oh man, that's I kind of hope Utah ties it, man. Okay. Cleveland, Indiana. Can Indiana tie the series? Can they force a game 7? Please force a game 7. I want to see a game 7. Should we watch it? Should we like simulate halfway through and see if it gets down to the wire? I think we should simcast these because they're getting down to like game 6. Cavaliers at Pacers, game 6. Game 6s and game 7s, we got to do that, you know? These potential crazy elimination games. Got to try to force a game 7. Yo, Hostile Cookie, thank you for the 23 months, my man. Bear Link 32 says, what's up, BB boy? Came in to watch the Blazers sweep these playoffs to warm me up for next month's MLB playoffs. Chop, chop, motherfuckers. Dude, thank you so very much, Bear Link. I really appreciate you, brother. I hope you're having a fantastic day, my man. All right, we'll simcast it. We'll sim it. We'll simcast. Simcast is the way to go. Then we can hop in. We're doing Gears 4 later tonight. General Ram. It'll be after we do Brothers in the End podcast. We're gonna try to start. We'll probably start Gears 4 around like 8 p.m. PST. So probably about like 4.5 hours from now. And one. Oh, you guys want the court view, don't you? We want that court view. Oh, man. Galactic Gangsta still getting the start despite playing with that pinched nerve in his back. But it's playoff time, man. You got to play through these injuries. Ming Ri, dude. That dude is not a looker. Cal Drogo. Cal Drogo's nasty. Cleveland trying to win game 6 right here. This man about to ruin his own career. I mean, it's the GGBA, so technically, you know, it kind of works out. Because next season, it's not like his injuries will carry over. I wish. That would be amazing if you could import myLEAGUEs into future 2K games and, like, keep doing the same myLEAGUE. Oh, my God. That's a dream. That would be a dream. Then you could just, each year, we'd have a new draft class. We could add new players in. We do Simcast Live Money because we don't do all the games like this. We just do it to get to like halftime to see where the game is, and then we'll hop in at like halftime if the game is close. Me rage at Gears? No, I've never raged at Gears in my life. Never. Why would I get mad at something so silly? Same, Jay. Same. I can't wait for Gears, bro. It's gonna be good, man. 8 points for Santos. Oh, they just took him out. 6 points for Tyler McBuckets. Correct it. Indiana looking good, man. They got a 6-point lead. Ooh, I mean, we could, Dev, but I like to upgrade it. You know, use the new game. I don't like going back and using one of the old games. I feel like viewers don't like that as much either. Wait, who's on fire right now? Somebody was in on fire. Who is that? Can't see him. Is that Cal Drogo? Dude, Drogo is a beast. It might have been Rooster. 3-point Indiana lead, man. I think we'll just watch at the half. I think from the half we'll watch. Cavs, man, can they win it? They got to shut it down right here. To be fair, it is in Indiana, so game 7 will be in Cleveland. So even if Cleveland drops this game, they will have home court advantage in the next one. But it'd be nice to just win this game on the road right here if you're Cleveland, huh? Get it done. Don't let Indiana tie this series up. That's true. This is almost a reverse sweep. Cleveland was up 3-0, weren't they? You can't let them reverse sweep. Cal Drogo on fire again, dude. He's insane. Big Daddy. Jump in. Choose sides. All right. 2-point game at the half. We got a close one. Game 6 between Cleveland and Indiana. Cleveland was leading this series 3-0. 1 game away from the sweep. And Indiana Oh, and just like that, Marvin King hits a huge triple to take a 1-point lead to start the second half. Indiana's trying to battle back to tie this series up, force a game 7. Flick to Bean, driving! Oh my God! Where was the defender? I mean, I guess he was right there, but Flick don't give a damn. 8 points for Flick to Bean. Dude, got absolutely postered. That was ridiculous. Pacers fans are hyped. Man, this would be a fun game to go to. Oh, Marvin King from downtown. Back-to-back threes for Marvin as he silences the crowd. And he's got takeover. Oh, blocked by Cal Drogo. Cal Drogo just absolutely performing here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. One of the, honestly, one of the best sleeper picks, I think, in this GGBA draft this year. He is a killer. Gangsta playing with that pinched nerve, and it doesn't matter. It hits the jumper. 38-38, we all tied up. Marvin, oh, dude, I thought he was going to hit it. Again. Cheeto for 3. Oh, and the Cavaliers, they can't miss from behind the arc. Oh, 3 straight threes for the Cavs from downtown. And they take a 3-point lead with 4 minutes left here in the third. Yo, Rebel, thank you for the 15, my man. Welcome back. RBI says, wait, Brennan is streaming when the sun is still out. Are you sick or something? Is this even the real Brennan? Prove it. Show us your long neck and patchy beard. It's me. It's me, RBI. Uh-oh, man. Pacers need an answer. They got to play some better defense. No more threes. Big buckets. Into the other corner, Toboggan. That's a long 2. But, man, the Cavs are knocking down everything. We've got 10 lead changes in this game. Indiana had the largest lead of 6. And now it's a 5-point lead for the Cavaliers. Good bucket down low from Trav the Sav. Lester uses the screen, pulling up on the jumper, and he knocks it down. The Cavs can't miss. Brody Scott with Mantis Toboggan draped all over him. I thought that was a bad pass. Flick to Bean inside to Santos. And he finishes it for 2. Both teams staying close. It's a good competitive matchup. I mean, shoot, we knew it. They're already in game 6. We knew these two teams were close. Good ball movement from the Cavaliers. Toboggan takes the contact, puts it up off glass for 2. 100% from the field here to start the third for the Cavaliers. They cannot miss. Inside pass. Oh, great rejection. Nearly allowed an easy bucket too. Marvin in the corner, and he strikes again. 8-point Cleveland lead. Their largest lead of the game. And the Pacer fans are silent. Cleveland looking to just end the series right here. Great move inside. Santos not able to finish. McBuckets over to Toboggan. Fades, and he knocked it down. They have yet to miss. Cavaliers 10-point lead. Pacers absolutely falling apart. Trav the Sav from the elbow, or excuse me, from the block off glass. Pacers needed that. Cavaliers are going to take a timeout. Momentum's in their favor, but they don't want to talk about it. Yeah, dude, Drogo's nasty, bro. Did Blazers make the playoffs, dude? Yeah, you guys are in the conference finals. Caterpillar, you guys have been crushing. I think you guys only lost like one game. Blazers are nuts right now. Giant Spain in the game for the Cavaliers. Maybe this is where the Pacers can kind of make a comeback. Good defense. Giant Spain gets his own board, misses it again, but Eagle able to come up with it. Too many opportunities for the Cavs, and they make the Pacers pay for it. How are you going to allow all those boards? Box a man out. Sean Doolittle. Oh, the alley-oop to O.J. Brock. What a find. The fans are right back into it after that. Giant Spain tries to go with the jumper off glass. No good. Doolittle for three, and the Pacers needed it. Cuts the lead to 5. That is huge. 25 seconds left here in the quarter. They're going back to Giant Spain. He's been cold so far. Ooh, but shoot or shoot. Able to knock down the tough shot. Less than 10 seconds. Custer's going to hold for the final shot of the quarter. Cavs lead by 7. Custer had room. He got it off. Ooh, just off to the left. And the Pacers have a 7-point deficit. Their season is on the line. Do or die. Win or go home. Fourth quarter action coming on up, ladies and gents.
Okay, you gotta win this quarter. Listen.
Can I just say I'm enjoying this orgy in my mouth with this in and out double animal style? My man. I really only love orgies that are animal style. Pacers need a score. Custer instantly comes in for the layup. Good move to the rack. Perez, money! Too many open looks for the Cavaliers in this second half. Eating up the defense. Inside to Bam Bam. Giant Spain on D. Bam Bam needs something. Defense too strong. They swing it out to Custer. Custer drives. Bam Bam in the corner. Good ball movement here, but Custer in the corner. Huge three from Dave Custer. Great movement without the ball. Great ball movement from the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Ming Rhee with Bam Bam on him. They go to Perez again. Sent out of bounds. Bam Bam with a monster block. Sends it into the stands. And the fans love it. Inbounds play to Perez, over to Cheeto. They got 5 on the shot clock. Cheeto, mid-range. Got it. Oh, these Cavs are absolutely insane right now. How do you beat a team that can't miss? Pacers need some stops. Gangsta behind the back. The defense by Chase Perez, though, too much. Brock lost it. Cheeto Muncher coming up with the steal. Perez blocked by O.J. Brock, but he got his own rebound. It's goaltending. Oh, man. 63-54, a 9-point Cleveland lead. 4 minutes left. Pacers season slowly slipping away. Oh, the alley-oop inside to Woozy. Nearly stolen by Custer. Perez able to recover. Swings the ball over to Cheeto for 3. Man in his face. And Bam Bam comes up with the board. Quick 2-pointer there from the Gangsta, and he hits it. Pacers somehow shooting a higher percentage than the Cavaliers in this one. Again, the lead cut to 5. Perez, spin move. Woozy's all over him. Cheeto's going to have to get rid of it. Flick the bean on defense. Oh, but Khal Drogo saves it and puts it right back up for 2. Huge offensive resub. Jesus, rebound from Khal Drogo. Gangsta, mid-range, no. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, no. Drogo with the tip in off the pass from Perez. And the lead shoots right back up to 9. Speaking of resubs, Parsons, thanks for the 20, bud. Custer needs to find an open man. 5 on the shot clock. Bam Bam from the elbow. That's a big boy shot from Bam Bam. His 3rd make of the game. He's minus 11. Hasn't done too much, but he cuts it to 7. He cuts it to 7. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left in this game in Game 6. Player of the game is Marvin King. Trying to do everything he can to win this series and get out of here before the Pacers can force a Game 7 back in Cleveland. Oh, man. Pacers need some stops. This game ain't over yet. Pacers need some stops, but Drogo's been nasty all game long, and he continues. Look at the move. 14 points, 13 minutes, 100% from the field. He's perfect. He's perfect. Oh, Bam Bam! Huge! Huge make on the and one. Bam Bam. Oh, that was Woozy. I thought that was Bam Bam. Wait, what? Wasn't that Bam Bam who shot that? I guess not. That was still massive. Khal Drogo with the swing. Over to Toboggan. Oh, he gets fouled. 6-point game. He could... Every point matters in these final minutes. Mantis Toboggan hits both from the line. 8-point Pacer deficit. Season on the line. Custer trying to get free, but Marvin King's all over him. DeBean, he had room, and he knocks it down for 2. Yo, Diesel, missed you at PAX this year. Seems like there's a major drop in people because of Twitch pulling out of PAX events and having TC so close. Fallout says, what's up, though? Hey, you saw Fallout? My man. Oh, traveling violation for Drogo. Pacers ball. That's huge. Dude, D's, I'm bummed I didn't get to make it out, but I've just been so busy, bro. Hopefully I get to catch you soon, though. DeBean. Oh, that would have been huge, but he gets to the line. He stops the clock. He can pull this game within 4. Perfect from the line. He's got 12 points. Pacers, with under a minute left, trail by 4 here at home. Do or die for Indiana. Khal Drogo backing his man down. Fades away. No, he misses it. Bam Bam with the board. There's time on the clock. There's definitely time left. Gangsta down low to Bam Bam. He goes off glass. It's a 2-point game. 35 seconds on the clock. It ain't over yet. Big possession. Pacers need a stop. They continue to go to Drogo. He's been lights out. He gets it up and in. How did he do that? He like skipped an animation, got over to the other side and scored. What the hell was that? Khal Drogo, the wizard. The absolute wizard. Gives them a 4-point lead. Pacers, 24 on the clock. They trail by, it's a 2-possession game. They got to get something up quick. Gangsta for 3, he missed. Oh no! Oh no! That might be it, ladies and gentlemen. He got the look. Gangsta had it. Maybe if he hadn't had that pinched nerve in his back, he would have hit the shot. He's been playing with that injury. If only he'd been healthy. It looks like the Cavaliers are going to hold on to win game 6, and they're going to send the Pacers home. Oh, man, I thought just maybe the Pacers were going to make a little comeback here in the final seconds. Bam Bam with his takeover, and it's still just not enough, man. Hit a 3, get a takeaway, right? Custer, you don't have time for this. You got to get a shot up. That's it, man. GG. GG. Cavaliers advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. Pacer fans are furious. They drop game 6. They almost pull off a comeback in the series. They trailed 3-0 and they forced it to a game 6, but they lose on their home court. Dude, Drogo the MVP for that, dude. Drogo was nuts. He was cheating, bro. He teleported. I don't even know how he got there. The Pacers have been eliminated.